this is how to survive the army, and I'm not going to put it on the caption because I don't want people to actually click on it. I'm just talking to the people that never listen to me. But anyway, this is how to survive the army if you're a loser. So basically, you're going to have a lot of people try to hurt you constantly and try to frame you for stuff, mostly framing. Like, people are pretty indirect because they know that if they get caught in a fight, then they'll pretty much be kicked out, and they don't want that because they like their paycheck, which is pretty much the crux of the army thing. So anyway, mostly psychological stuff works, but remember, out of sight, out of mind. So whenever somebody wants you to volunteer for, whenever somebody volunteers or like says that there's going to be a detail or something, like always volunteer for it. Now people are like, well, you're just sucking up, or you're trying to like get the drill sergeant's attention or whatever, or the sergeant's attention when you're in the regular army. No, you're trying to disappear, like just for long periods of time. And, you know, you'll be with all the other rejects too, because they pretty much get volunteered or they volunteer, and you'll have like kumbaya time cleaning out like extra barracks and stuff, because I spent a lot of my time in the army cleaning out extra barracks. Like birds would fly out of them and stuff. Um, Now, this out of sight, out of mind stuff works really well too, because you don't end up in those mass formations. So anyway, you end up like just getting to work during that period. Instead of standing for 3 hours, you get to work for 3 hours. It's a pretty good deal. Yeah, and when people steal your stuff, make sure to steal theirs back, but you need to have those alcohol wipes, like, you know, the facial cleansers and stuff, like you're allowed to have those and stuff. Make sure that you have those because you'll need to wipe off their name. And that's the only way to get that marker off, because they will put their name and their last four on everything, and you'll have to steal, or you'll end up in formation without stuff, and you'll end up getting everybody dropped, and then everybody will hate you. Contrary to popular belief, I never got anybody dropped. In fact, I only got dropped when I was in the regular army. Now, I got dropped in the mass formations, but I never got in trouble myself. Yeah. So anyway, when I was in the regular army after I got my Article 15, they kept dropping me while I was on extra duty. But I was completely out of it then, and there was no point in doing that. It's like, you're gone. I had a weird dream last night that they were talking about this guy, and they're like, he's just trying to get the money. He says he's delusional and stuff. And I'm like, I'm not delusional anymore, and this stuff really happened to me. I just sound crazy saying it. I'm used to it. I'm freaking used to it. Other things to do to survive is never buy too many extra supplies, or you will just be a target for stealing and stuff. People are like, well, you need to have 2 or 3 of this and that, and you'll be set. And it's like, no, because everybody will just steal it from you. So anyway, always have a famous flaw. Like, if you're really smart, then there has to be something that you're not good at, and make sure that you hint at it once, because otherwise they will look for other things, or they will try to damage you in a way that like makes you weak. Let's see here. I was just volunteered for stuff, and that got me out of trouble. That kept me out of trouble. It's like, I'm just gonna work this whole time.